Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Gratitude can transform common day into thanksgiving, turn routine jobs into joy, and change other opportunity into blessing. Well, go on, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Mr. People, it's the last day of the month. You understand? And we have so much to give God thanks for. So here we go on, Wagwan. We could protect our tree and watch our six at hard cost and see if we can live for see the 1st of June.
Dear God, I come before you this last morning of the month of May with a grateful heart for including my name in your wake-up list along with my family and friends, especially for meeting all our needs. I can't thank you enough, Lord, for sustaining me throughout this month. And before this month ends, I pray that you will shower us with healing, with blessings and miracles from heaven, that we may be able to face the month of June with abundance. May you go before us and prepare us for greater things. We look forward for breakthrough as we abide in you, Lord. We even surrender all our plans to you and say, let your will be done, in my life as it is in heaven. In Jesus' name, Amen.
21-year-old Imara Mackenzie, otherwise called 6, of damage to her town scene and was slapped with several charges, including murder, for an incident dated back to 2022. In addition to murder charges, Mackenzie is also facing possession of prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition following the shooting death of 29-year-old Siobhan Johnson, otherwise called Ziggy, of Greenwich Acres, Miami Bay, in the parish on July 2nd, 2022. Report from St. Anne's Bay Police that at about 9:30 p.m. on Friday, July 1st, Jones was at a shop in the area when he was pounced upon by Mackenzie, who opened gunfire, hitting him in the upper body. The police were alerted and Jones was taken to the hospital, dead. Mackenzie was taken into custody and charged after a question and answer session was conducted in the presence of his attorney on May 17. Instead of the police tell let him out, the people slap him, hear them. His court date is being finalized. Anyway, that is where that is concerned. Anyway, now people, this is one you need crowd. After the man goes up, boom, and go for fat up him, yai. At what and about him up, let me tell you now that go. The St. Jane Parish Court is awaiting a psychiatric evaluation report before proceeding with a case against a woman who poured out water on a man allegedly caught peeping on her at home. Martia Stone appeared before presiding parish judge Sasha Marie Smith Ashley on Monday, charged with assault, occasionally grievous bodily harm. The injured man is believed to be mentally unstable. The court had previously requested a psychiatric assessment report from the complainant, but the judge now considered the exit report insufficient since it does not address the complainant's mental state. The judge emphasized the importance of obtaining a doctor's report dealing with the complainant's mental state at the time of the act in question. Smith Ashley then directed the family members who was in the court to make arrangement for the complainant to visit the doctor again for a re-evaluation. Depending on the report, we will determine if there is a case. The judge added before rescheduling the case for July 13 and extending Stoner's bail. According to court records, about 4 p.m. on August 1st, 2022, Stoner was lying down on her bed in her underwear. I say, people, the man see the fat piece of something and gone a window about him, go and look. When the complainant, who is alleged to have a mental condition, was caught peeping through a window, and the fat piece of clump right on the bedside, lay down the side of baggy. Upon seeing the complainant, Stone allegedly threw hot water on him, causing severe bruises and burn. Hold on there now. You lie down in a bed in a baggy at 4 p.m. Where you get hot water from at that time? Because me, I know say never that drink no tea. Paper, then can't chick, you understand? This just look like she just burn up him and done. You understand? So what I said, I mean what I said, you know me already. And now take you back anyway, people. More news. Hold on now, people. Gather around all your friends. You understand? Me need no help. And listen good. Me never say me need no sponsor. Me just need no help. Because I make the money myself. All you gonna need for do is point me in the right direction. And you can drop in the comment section. And you can find me email or find me over WhatsApp and give me the details. Them a boy, yeah? Me need to make a piece of money for them family right now. The Kingston Western Police has listed 6 men as persons of interest in relation to the recent murder and shooting in the division. Demario Bailey, otherwise called Ray Ray of Tivoli Gardens, Kingston 14, A man known only as Jingo, also of Tivoli Gardens, Kingston 14. Andre Barracks, otherwise called Bups, of Zambia in Arnett Garden, Kingston. A man only known as Jaggy, also of Zimbabwe in Arnett Gardens, Kingston 14. Carlington Lawrence, otherwise called Dumpling, and a man only known as Slim. All 6 men, yes, all I know. If you know which part to hide, tell me. Yeah, man, nobody go to the police station or them something. No. The police are talking about them for coming by 6 p.m. today. Stay away on there. Bad man are turning themselves to police, you understand? Bad man say police and shoot off of them on the road and then sit there and somebody have to die. Somebody have to die. Because guess what? One thing we're sure about, either one or the dead, we not get a proper sending off. Right here and by no colleague. So just do the right thing, man. And the people that who know which part them there, member good. This is how to support the platform. You understand? Tell me which part them there, so we can tell the people them who are asking them, so we get paid. That is that way that is concerned. More news. A 41-year-old man accused of raping a 13-year-old girl in Old Harbour St. Catherine last year had his bail amount increased from $500,000 to $700,000 when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court. Davion, who is represented by attorney at law Donahue Martin, is to reappear in court on September 22nd. During Monday's committal hearing, the judge, who was reluctant to extend the defendant's bail based on the seriousness of the offense, relented after Mr. Martin argued that his client had been adhering to the bail condition. A stop order was also imposed. Mr. Rowe is to surrender his passport to the police as part of his bail condition. But Hollande, these days I don't even need passport for going away. I'm a tough fuck. You can't give them a passport and still get a new passport right up a passport office, you understand? Because them now do no check and balances. And as me say, you don't need no passport for go where you want to go. You can't just go right down the road, right down there, so you understand? Jump on one of the boat them and they take you anywhere in the world you want to go. But ask me which part, you have to link me, I can't tell you that half the year. Information reaching our news team that the teenager was used in the bathroom at a stop when she was pounced upon by Mr. Rowe, who had a knife. It's alleged that he sexually assaulted her. A report was made and an investigation was conducted. The police said Rowe was identified by the complainant and later charged. All this no make no sense, none tall. We waste the time and I make police a charge my boy, you know. Me are telling you the truth. So what I said, I mean what I said. You know me already. And I'll take you back. News in details. A Trelawney couple has been hit with several charges under the Jamaica lottery scamming law following a joint operation involving the police from St. James and Trelawney and the Jamaica Custom Agency. 21-year-old security guard Tajay Douglas and his girlfriend, 24-year-old Raquel Johnson, a bartender of Water Lane, Zion Hill, Trelawney, were arrested on Monday. Said the police them slap whole heap of charges under them ratted instead of them slap them way. A media release from the Jamaica Constabulary Force Corporate Communication Unit said between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Monday, Douglas and Johnson visited the Norman Manley International Airport to collect a package from the courier. And guess what, people? One only passing thing was detected in the package. Let me tell you what one for the package, no man. A search was conducted and over 20 credit cards were allegedly found hidden inside cell phones and calculators. The police said the couple could not account for the card. CCU said a secondary search was conducted at their Water Lane address where an on-site analysis was done on 2 cell phones. It said the phones were found to be populated with identity and bank information of persons residing overseas. Johnson and Douglas were arrested and subsequently charged. Also, never slap them. Anyway, now people watch one power one. A parish judge has ruled that the St. Catherine motorist Myron Owens has a case to answer for his involvement in a vehicle accident in which 2-year-old Crystal Brown was killed last year. When the accused appeared in St. Catherine Parish Court on Tuesday, Senior Parish Judge Justice Jacqueline Wilcott said a case has been made out against Owen. The matter is scheduled to continue in the St. Catherine Circuit Court on July 7. It is alleged that on July 23, 2022, the accused was driving a motor car when it got out of control, yes, people, and pinned 4 people to a wall. When the vehicle was moved, Crystal, yes, the little Crystal who don't live no life yet, was dead while the others were hospitalized. Investigation was launched by the Slaggerville police and Owens was arrested. He was subsequently charged with manslaughter. Then they said this man has soon come and run. Him now get no whole heap of time. Anyway, people, we can move on. A licensed country courier who reportedly caught transporting 3 pounds of cocaine and 600 pounds of ganja in canned food was on Monday off for $800,000 bail in the St. Catherine Parish Court. Anthony Murray, yes, people, a long time ago, yeah, you know, I want to make him fool nobody. A 47-year-old resident of Mandeville, Manchester, was granted bail following a successful application by his attorney, Richard Lynch. He is accused of ganja possession, taking steps to export ganja, and trafficking dealing, and conspiracy to export ganja, as well as similar cocaine charges. It's alleged that on April 23rd, Murray was driving a Toyota IS motor car along PJ Patterson Highway when he was stopped by the police. The vehicle was searched and several boxes of canned food was found. On further inspection, the cans were reportedly found to contain ganja and cocaine with a street value of approximately US $850,000. During the application of bail, Lynch argued that his client was given a job to deliver the goods and was not aware of the contents. Murray is scheduled to appear next in court on July 6th. Nobody worrying yourself. Me I go keep on posted pan this one, you understand? Anyway, no people. Watch your go on, power go on.